In my opinion, Tweek is the best Smash Ultimate player. So I'm going to be analyzing his gameplay. So I'm going to start off with Wario, then I'm going to do Donkey Kong, and then I'm going to do Young Link. So I'm just not really going to be analyzing. I'm just going to be like watching and just talking about watching and talking about why he's the best player. Tweek, it isn't really a reason why he's the best player, but like Tweek, he plays very aggressively with all his characters. Now with Wario, it makes sense. Like Wario doesn't have any projectiles, but he plays Young Link, and Young Link has a bunch of projectiles, and he still plays very aggressively, even though he has projectiles. He still plays very aggressively. When he's using the projectiles, he usually just uses the approach, but more about Wario. So Tweek easily is the best Wario in the reason I chose Wario, DK, and Young Link is my reason is he's the best Wario. In my opinion, he's the best Donkey Kong player. Some people say he's the second best, but in my opinion, he's the best Donkey Kong player. And Young Link, he's very good with Young Link too. I wouldn't say he's the best Young Link, maybe like probably second or third best Young Link, because he's very good with Young Link also. Now that's the reason I chose these three characters. So he plays very aggressively. You could see he's just trying to approach Lucina. And every time he's fought MKLeo, he's won, which it doesn't mean that he's better than MKLeo. Well, he is, but like that doesn't really mean he's better than MKLeo, but he won against MKLeo 2 times. Plus Tweek beat MKLeo in Smash 4 too. So, yep, Tweek has always been beating MKLeo since Smash 4. Tweek, another good thing about Tweek, he has lots of mains. He doesn't just main Wario, Donkey Kong, Young Link. He mains also, there's like Ridley, Crumb, Wolf, Roy. Like he doesn't just play the characters I mentioned. So he has lots of mains, and that's a very good thing, because if you have 1 or 2 mains, like most pro players, that's if you have 1 main, let me just talk about 1 main. So if you have 1 main, what if someone chooses a character that's better at this character? Like let's say you're maining Mario, you choose Mario, right? And you end up fighting a sword character. Mario's very bad against sword characters. And you just that was a good play. That was a really good play. And you're bad against sword characters. That's not good, but your only main is Mario. That's the only character you know lots about. So you're going to get countered by the sword character, and it's going to be really hard for Mario. And now if you have 2 mains. Now 2 mains isn't really that different. Only 2, like let's say you main Mario and Ness, you're going to get countered by sword characters still, because Mario and Ness are bad against sword characters. Let's say you play Mario and Fox. Let's say Mario and Fox. Now you're not countering the sword character. You're just average against the sword character. You're even. So Lucina against Fox, you're obviously going to choose Fox instead of Mario, because Mario's bad against sword characters. Fox isn't really. And that was, Tweek wins 2 stock against MKLeo. See, I'm just talking about why. I'm not really analyzing. I'm just talking about why he's best player and just showing some matches. So see, if you have a bunch of mains, you won't just go even. You're probably going to be able to counter a lot of what your opponent is playing. Be able to counter that very easily. So yeah, you're just like, if you have like 5 mains, which is a very good number in my opinion, 5 or 4 mains is really good in my opinion. So 5 or 4 mains, you're fighting against a sword character, you have lots of options. Like you have lots of options against the sword character, and you're obviously going to pick the one that best counters the sword character, which is So he has a lot of man. That's good. He also just plays very like quickly, not quickly, but like I put. So like if I put it in slow motion, then like which it is in slow motion. I didn't even know it was in slow motion. This does not look like slow motion because it's only 0.75. And Tweek just plays not really like fast. I'm not explaining. He's like just plays very like fast is kind of like the word for it. Like he's very aggressive with Donkey Kong too. See, that's his one and probably only weakness I found out. He sometimes plays too aggressively. What do I mean by too aggressive is like he's at 141 or something like that. What if he was at like a high percentage, like 120 or like 145, like one of those? He will still play very aggressively, even though he's at such a high percentage. It's a really big risk because like the other player might be able to kill him because he's at a high percent. He also is able to react stuff really quickly. Like let's say he's at the ledge, he's pulling on the ledge, he gets on the stage, and his opponent starts jabbing. He'll right away when the opponent starts jabbing, he will like that. The Captain Falcon was jabbing. He will just shield right away. Like he can react to stuff very quickly. See that right there. Captain Falcon did an error. He shielded very quickly. Like that didn't even look slow motion. And also and these are just some reasons why he's the best he's the best player. There's a lot of reasons why he's the best in the game. So, yeah, in my opinion, he's the best player. So, I'm not going to look at the full match, but also, another reason why he's very good is he's able to react to stuff very quickly. He knows how to react. He's just really good at, even before reacting, like he can predict stuff very quickly. Like, let's say he knows what his opponent is gonna do. Like he's very good at like reading his opponent or like predicting his opponent, like kind of like that. So like he's really he's really good at that too. Like he knows what his opponent is going to do. Like so sometimes you can't predict. Like if you see a projectile, you could see the projectile, you will shield. But if you're a little bit closer to your opponent, they send out a projectile. You're not able to shield that because you don't have enough time to shield and react to that. You don't have enough time to react to that. You have to predict that the person is going to shoot a projectile at you. So shield before they shoot their projectile or however, and then you'll be able to shield it. So sometimes you have to predict stuff instead of react to stuff. But he's good at both of those, and he's just really, really good in general. I'm not going to finish the match, but yeah. Very, very good. Has lots of mains. He has lots of... when you search up just like who's the best player in Smash Ultimate, it will not come up with Tweek. I don't know who it says, but it's not Tweek. They just do it based off who's won the most tournaments. Like say they're like this person because they've won like a lot of tournaments, like kind of like that. Like and it just says how many tournaments they've won, stuff like that. So yeah. So, this doesn't even look slow motion because it's 7.5 and 0.75, 75, and just like, he just plays very quickly. I don't know how to explain it. So, the reasons he's the best player, he's very good. He has lots of mains. He's very good at reacting to stuff. He's able to react to stuff quickly. Like he sees that his opponent is jabbing, he'll be able to shield very quickly. And he's very good at reading his opponent or predicting what they'll do. Like sometimes like you can't react to something because it just comes out too quickly. You have to predict something beforehand. So he's very good at both of those, which is very good. He's just also just a very good player in general. Like very, very, very good player in general. Which he's just, and these are just reasons why he's so good. Like, in my opinion, he's the best player. Like, there's a lot of reasons why he's really good, but I only explain like 3 or 4 reasons why he's very good. And I'm just gonna watch the rest of the match and just really just look at it. So, see, he usually wins tournaments. When he loses, it's mostly because the other players are lucky. So yeah, it's usually just because the other player is lucky, which lucky, yeah. So yeah. And so yeah, I think Tweek is best player. And before the video ends, comment down below who you think. Comment down below if you think Tweek is the best player, and if you don't think Tweek is the best player, comment down below who you think the best player is. And that's gonna be it for my video.